So for the past 5 years, this has been my editing setup. This is my desk. I have this Mac keyboard, the Magic trackpad, and then this is my external. It's a little dusty, but this is my Mac Mini. This is an M1 Mac Mini from 2021, and it has 256 gigs of storage. And this is what I have been using since August of 2021. So just about 5 years. This is what I've been using to edit all of the videos that you see here on my YouTube channel, especially the long form videos. All right. So I film everything either with whatever cell phone I have, this GoPro, or even this older Canon camera T6i. I film sometimes with that. That's what I film the most videos with, actually. I probably need to upgrade that too. But yeah, this is what I've been filming with mostly. Right now I'm filming with the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, all right? So I said all that to say that this M1 Mac Mini has been doing a great job for the past 5 years. However, I am about to start school here in a few more months after I retire, and I figured that I needed a laptop to take with me for when I went to school. And my initial thought was maybe I should trade in this M1 Mac Mini and get something more powerful that could be my school and work laptop, and then also my content creating laptop, right? But then I said, do I really need to upgrade this? Because this is still doing its job. Maybe I just need something for school. And that's where this comes in. All right, so I went to my local mall here, and I went to the Apple store, and I picked this up because I feel like maybe all I need for when I start school is this. And if I wanted to do a little bit of editing on the go, especially since all I've been using is that, then maybe, just maybe, get that out the way, this could suffice. All right, maybe this will suffice, man. This is the new MacBook Mini. All right, this is the, I guess, budget MacBook. I've never owned a MacBook. I've had the Mac Mini. I don't want to show my personal information there, but I've had the Mac Mini before. I had the 2014 version of the Mac Mini, and then I switched to Windows for a bit. I had a Surface Book 2, and then when I came back from overseas, that's when I got that. But here we are with a MacBook, and this is, I'm going to use this for times when I'm away from the desk here, or if I'm in school. That's the game plan for when I start school. But as you can see here, I got the 13-inch MacBook Neo, and I opted for the 512 gig storage version. All right. And I had to get the blue. Y'all know me. Blue is my favorite color. And I thought this one was going to be the best option. So I had to get this one. All right. So let's check it out. See if I can do this all one-handed. All right. That's the first tab. And then let's see if I can get this one. And that is the second tab. I didn't want to switch my devices and start filming with my GoPro there, but all right, so far so good. Nothing under the top there. And I know you all have seen countless unboxings of the MacBook Neo I almost want to say the MacBook Mini. That's not what this is, but as you can see, Apple logo, and here is that hello and the blue. Everybody that's been doing reviews has been doing the green one though. And like that's not the one I wanted. Okay, out the box, it feels premium. It feels premium. This does not feel like a cheap device, none whatsoever. So that's a positive. What do we have here? Designed Apple California. So that's your usual books and stuff, as Flossie Carter would say. And then this is your power cable here. All right, looks like standard USB-C. I like the braided cable. I like the way that looks. All right, put that down. And a charger in the box. Man, how crazy is it that this is like a shocker and this is a good thing? In 2026, you see a charger in the box, something that should come with all devices. You see it in the box, oh my God, there's a charger in the box. That's where we're at in 2026. But that's everything. All right, so I'll put that down for right now. And boom, that's about it. Let me put this to the side now. And put the paper over here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do all this one-handed. Here's the bag. And then there is, uh-oh, let me turn this over. I don't want to break it. So I was actually thinking that I should have gone with a MacBook Air, but I saw something that said like an M1. If I'm able to do what I do as far as editing on that, then I should be good doing the same thing here. But here it is. Look at that blue, man. Look at that blue. It's a real dark midnight colored blue. And look at that. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. That is a beautiful device. Look at that blue headphone jack. Then you got your USB-C ports. And then nothing on this side. That's your speaker grill right there. And then that's another speaker grill on the side there. Pretty cool. So we'll get this to the side. And then let's see, man. I've never had my own MacBook before, man. So let's see if I can maybe not with the right hand or the left hand. Let me see. Can I one-hand it? There we go. Boom. Oh, we got a little juice and everything. We got a little bit of juice and everything. Let me take this paper off. Boom. We got a little bit of juice and all. And we loading right up. We are loading right up. So there's the trackpad, as you can see. Okay, look, it comes up and it's the same blue. I like that. I like the way that looks. And then the keyboard, fairly clicky. Boom. So that's English, all right. And then we go over here. And then I guess this is gonna walk me into the setup by using the software. So, it's loading. All right, select my country. All right, we're good there. And then, let me go ahead and set this up. I don't want to drag you all into this. Let me set this up. All right, so got it all set up. I tried to set it up using the Mac Mini's information, but I don't know what was going on there. So got it all set up, and here's how everything's running. All right, you see that there? I don't know what's going on here, but I like the way it looks. I don't particularly like that there's no backlight on the keyboard. That's kind of trash. I will say that much. But as a whole, I think this computer feels very nice. I think that screen looks nice. It's easy on the eyes. Everything is easy to navigate. The keys feel good. I have no problem there. But yeah, like I said, mainly I'm getting this for when I start school later this year. So I just kind of got it early because I can get the either the military pricing or the school pricing. The school pricing wound up being a little bit cheaper. So I just went ahead and got it now so that I'm prepared. And also, I have things that I'm interested in doing with this computer, like writing and, you know, typing up documents and even maybe a little video editing. We'll see how that works. From what I've heard, this is equally as powerful as that. So if I can edit videos on that, then I definitely can edit videos on this and it should be no problem. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to trying it out and playing with it and enjoying it. Let me see what apps are on here. The messages. Okay, Safari, Maps. Okay, where is the video editing stuff? Can you even do it on here? Let me see. There's your apps. Okay. And journal. Okay, I'm gonna use that. And then there's the App Store, GarageBand. Okay, that's interesting. And iMovie. Okay, I know how to work with that. I do want to see if I can get Filmora on here because Filmora is what I use on the Mac Mini for video editing. So let me see if I can download that. And here we are. As you can see, that is the Filmora app right there, Wondershare Filmora 15. Let's go ahead and open that up. And boom. There it is. So opens right up, works like a charm. So it did make me sign out of the Mac Mini version. So I don't know if I will want to continue to go back and forth. My main workstation is going to be this one. I'm going to be working on this one for editing videos. But I don't know if I want to, every time I want to use this one on the Neo, if I'm going to want to log out of that one and log into this one. So maybe we'll see how iMovie works. I haven't used iMovie in a long time, but yeah, we'll see how that works. Maybe that's the one that I use on this computer. And now I'm checking out the AirDrop feature. So it looks like it's gonna work. And then we'll just open it. See if that works. Where'd it go? Oh, maybe I need to close that out. All right. Let's see photos. I haven't started photos yet. Photos notification. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it hasn't come yet. All right. So boom, this is the photo that I just sent. And as you can see, it came through. This is the one that I just sent right there. Just sent that one in. So AirDrop works good and can't complain, man. It runs like it's supposed to. Can't really complain at all, man. But I'm gonna keep playing around with it and I'll bring you guys along for the journey. All right, so check it out. This is Filmora. The video that I'm actually filming right now that you guys are watching, this is me editing it here in the Wondershare Filmora 15 on the MacBook Neo. All right, and everything is working perfectly fine. This is all the video footage of everything that you all have just watched. So let me show you. Look, this is me unboxing it. Cheap device, none whatsoever. You know what I mean? So that's a positive. Look how smooth that's running. Designed Apple, California. So that's your usual books and stuff. It's working just fine. I will say that when I tried to AirDrop the footage, it took a while going from the Pixel to the MacBook Neo. But I think that's more so the fact that it was a larger 4K size video. So I just went into Google Photos and downloaded them to the computer and then uploaded them this way. And once I downloaded them, everything was perfectly fine. So that's one thing that kind of sucks. But I also normally don't film in 4K. I usually film in 1080p, but I wanted to try out 4K to see how the MacBook Neo would be able to handle it. And so far so good, man. Once you get everything downloaded to the computer, and especially for what I do, I mean, I don't go too thorough and heavy into the editing. It's not like a super duper high quality. I mean, I like to make the videos look good and add a nice presentation and everything, but no way am I on like an MKBHD level of video quality or anything. So for what I do, this right here will work perfectly fine. So I'm gonna keep, using it and seeing if I enjoy it. And I'm gonna bring you guys along for the journey and let you know what I think after more use. But for now, that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. And I'll holler at you all in the next MacBook Neo video. Peace.